Charles, thanks for joining us.
Pleasure.
This seems like a pretty sudden resignation.
Well, it is, and we don't really know if it is a resignation or a sacking. One assuming it's a resignation. And to quote the old Queen song, it's another one who bites the dust. I mean, Emily's just mentioned about 18 to 20 people have left the Sussexes' employ since they got married and went to the palace, and now in California. And the Duchess still can't get hold of anyone to take on a key role in her, what is it, American
Riviera something, yes.
Yeah, something like that. Some notable tosh. She can't get someone to take on that job despite interviewing a number of people. I mean, when Princess Diana went through a phase of getting rid of a lot of people, she became known as Princess P45. Well, I think Harry's equally becoming known as the Prince of P45. Because nobody wants to work for them, and you can understand why. It is a difficult job. They are known, both of them are known to be very, very difficult people to work with.
Yeah, I mean, Charles, haven't there been bullying allegations in the past, specifically referring to Meghan here, about staff within the palace and the like?
There have, Emily. Of course, she denies all that, but there is documentary evidence which apparently is locked away in a safe somewhere at Buckingham Palace that against allegations, particularly against Meghan and the way she treats people.
It does seem strange that people would be there for such a short period of time, given, particularly in the United States, the couple's relative popularity. Particularly in California and Los Angeles, there are certain parts of and we can see this in surveys, particularly, I mean, people align with their politics, I suppose, and if you live in a very blue part of the United States, you're likely to be a big fan of this couple.
Well, I think their popularity in America is going downhill. Don't forget, Donald Trump has threatened, or his son has threatened, to have them deported when Trump becomes president. So that's how popular they are. It's not going to happen. That's being facetious. You can't deport Meghan for that. She's an American citizen. But they're not as popular as you think, Tom. Their popularity is definitely on the wane in America.
Yeah, Tom, stick with it. You're not looking at the popularity ratings. But Charles, I mean, this just before they're going on this mega tour to Colombia isn't exactly great timing, is it? Perhaps he just couldn't bear to go with them.
Well, no, Kettler went with them to the tour in Nigeria as well. So he, as chief of staff, you supposedly are the key personnel that you need by your side to guide you through any booby traps that may be there or whatever, just to make sure it all supposedly runs smoothly. And with him not being there, who's going to step into the breach? I'm sure they'll find someone, but who's going to step in? Who knows?
Who's going to step in, eh? Charles, don't fancy the job? Thank you very much indeed.